So I harvested our garlic yesterday. I just didn't want to leave it a whole heck of a lot longer. A lot of the leaves are dead on them. And we didn't get a whole heck of a lot this year. We got some okay size bulbs, but I wasn't really expecting a whole heck of a lot this year because these were pretty much in shade all summer. And on top of that, we just had weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of rain. It just rained. We had hardly any sun at all. And on top of that, they were in the shade. Which I think initially would have been okay if we wouldn't have just gotten rain. But we only had a few days of rain. Or a few days of sun while these were in the ground. So hopefully next year we'll have a better harvest. Just you can't really control the rain. So I'll show you what I did down where I harvested these. And these are just, I have them sitting on a dog crate because I have dog crates for the chicks. And I'm done with the chicks. So now they have many, many uses, these wire dog crates. So even putting out the first, I think they were like $150 on Amazon, I think. But people are selling these all the time. So you should go on like Facebook Marketplace or whatever, and they have so many uses. They're amazing. Anyway, to the garden. Ducks. Hey guys. Hi cutie. This little one had her wings sticking out, and I wasn't too sure if it was going to end up being an angel wing or not, but it seems to be correcting itself, so I think she is good. I think it's a she. I hope it's a she. I only have 2 for sure girls. This one and the dark one in the back. The rest, I'm pretty sure, are male. Except for that white one, I'm not too sure just yet. So in here, we had a extra pepper plant, so I stuck that in there. So what I did in this bed is in the middle, I planted some more carrots because carrots do pretty well in here where we live until, well, even after the first frost. You can keep them in the ground all winter, really. And then around the edge, I planted the peas, and I'm going to move one of these over here so the peas can grow up on that. And the peas, they grow pretty fast, so we should get at least one more harvest, if not 2, from these. Provided, the fall isn't really cold and nasty, but you never know, so why not? And the pepper plants did pop back after being pretty near, these were pretty near eaten right off. So these are the sweet ones. And obviously lost one there because there's a big spot, and then I think that might be a sweet one. I can't remember. But these here are jalapeno. Yeah, I gotta stake them up too because you can see they're falling over. And I planted some kohlrabi in the middle, which is getting eaten, but they can eat that as long as they leave my pepper plants alone. That's fine. And my poor little herb garden that the ducks keep eating, but my calendula, holy cow, it's really growing tall. And the okra, I have no idea, never grown it, but it seems to be doing pretty good. I think that might be some coming. I don't know. Oh, and this here is the mango plant that we planted the first year that we got here. So this plant's about almost 2 years old probably. And I put it out in the summertime. And since it's been out, it grew this much. That's pretty cool. And the sweet potatoes are doing pretty good. And it looks like this little pepper plant here has a little bloom starting. And another pepper plant over there because I just threw them in. I didn't know what to do with them. But the sweet potatoes, wow, they really took off. So that's cool. And again, my beautiful mulberry trees. They look good. And over here, scooching through here, these tomato plants are huge. And look at that. Look at all my Romas. So many Romas, which is good because I like to make lots of sauce. And I also have some more carrots in here because the first set of carrots that I planted, I lost pretty much all of them. And I like to plant lettuce underneath my tomatoes. because they like the shade and they like the cool. And this box is also a lot in the shade. So tomatoes are pretty hardy. See, all of the tomatoes, they don't need full sun. These ones are in full sun, and they're not doing anywhere near as good as the ones that are in partial shade. So these are Romas as well. These are seed saved plants. So I saved seeds from last year and planted them. And the ones with the egg under so far aren't really doing any different. And then my little black cherry, which I really have to stake. I keep forgetting because these things grow as tall as trees. Again, some more. Yeah, I don't really notice much difference yet as far as, because these ones here are putting on a whole bunch of tomatoes and don't have the egg underneath. And these ones, now that one got broken off, so that's why it's a little smaller, but they got some tomatoes. I don't know. No difference yet. And look at my peanuts. Oh, we'll see. And then these are the Brandywine, and they've just started putting on tomatoes as well. That one, oh, I did that little spot there. That was me by accident. But yeah, they're doing all right too. And the potatoes are coming back. Well, they've come back, but they've been trampled several times since because the ducks still got underneath of this fence, my little herb garden. But, and then I have a tomato that I stuck there because I didn't know what to do with it. But I moved my squash, or no, well, this is squash, a zucchini. I moved it over here because the ducks were just trampling it, which I kind of figured would happen, but you just try to get that stuff in the ground, and you can always move it later. It's not recommended, obviously, but it's going to die, so I moved it. And then I put the other squash plants down there, but I don't think they're going to do anything. And then the strawberries are putting on their little strawberries. But this is funny, and I don't know if it's just a sign of what we should be doing. But over here, this is behind the duck house. I've got 2 tomato plants there. I've got another 2 tomato plants there. Oh, no, there's one there too. Tomato, tomato, tomato. So I have a whole bunch of rogue tomato plants. And, yeah. My pretty flower. Bunch of rogue tomato plants. And I'm thinking maybe we should plant more tomatoes next year. They absolutely love growing here. That's a few little bit of corn that we had. The ducks in the water. Hi, guys. Feathers everywhere. And then back here, oh, we got sumac. And there's actually some of the berries that are ready to probably be picked. You can use them to make like lemonade, and I know they use them for spices as well. I haven't tried, like I tried last year saving it, but just sometimes I get overwhelmed with all the stuff that we have going on, and some stuff just doesn't get done. Like back here, I was going to come back and get rid of all this sumac, but then I know the ducks like to come back here, but I have a blueberry plant there and a blueberry plant there, and they seem to be doing all right, but I might have to clear some of this stuff out. But the sumac, it's just like a weed, really. I'm going to leave that one there to grow up. Oh, some shade in the water, over the water. But these here are so sad. This did like nothing. I'm still leaving it, but like these are supposed to be carrots. Well, they are carrots, but they're not growing. And the cucumbers they're trying. Looks like these ones are dead now. But we had so much rain. It was unbelievable. It was crazy. The beans are coming on now. Starting to ripen, which is cool. And the ducks had these half demolished as well. These peas, I think, are nearing their end, but they are putting on some more blossoms too, so they'll have a few more. And then our green beans They're really tiny. They got a little farther to go, but maybe I'll get the whippersnapper out. But I got some stinging nettle and some other plants growing there. This thing here, I think it's trying to pretend to be stinging nettle. But yeah, look at those. Look at that beautiful one there. All those tomatoes. Yeah, so far I'm not impressed with the egg underneath. It doesn't seem to really be making a difference. But I'm still waiting, so we'll see. Sneak up on the babies. Look how big they are now. Holy cow. Hey guys. So they're supposed to be Ancona, or I don't know how to say it, but Ancona. I have no idea. I know they were in with a call duck as well, which I didn't know at first, but I don't really care because I got these two white ones, and I always thought the Ancona were like this one here. But I googled, and it seems like they can be like these two, but this one looks like a female harlequin to me. But it's a boy. Anyway, I like this guy here. He's so pretty. You're pretty too. They're all pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But anyway, that's how things are going for us so far. I hope things are going good for all of you guys, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope sun comes out today. Our apple tree. Some itty bitty apples. Shalom, guys. Bye.